Alicia, we're looking at what some experts are referring to as a perfect storm, potentially. That means we see the data already in place, that there are record numbers of hate, race-based, anti-gay, anti-Semitic incidents and propaganda, distribution of flyers by organized groups out there. Then we come across intelligence reported by Vice News just this week that the Boogaloo Boys, who we thought really had been suppressed by FBI efforts after one of the Boogaloo Boys killed 2 law enforcement officers, this heavily armed, violent, insurrectionist group, anti-government group, now looks like it's been on Facebook for quite some time in subgroups that are planning violence, even teaching sniper training, how to construct ghost guns that can't be detected, and lots of rhetoric about the search on Mar-a-Lago, anti-government, we're going to war. Even reports that Boogaloo Boys have been in Ukraine learning how to fight to come back to the streets of America. Now, combine that with the upcoming potentially tense presidential election, potentially indictments of former President Donald Trump, and we're looking at the potential for violence on the streets, particularly from the Boogaloo Boys.
I just got to ask you, Frank, as someone who has been on the inside watching, tracking these groups, I mean, how is it possible that they were flying below the radar?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because the Vice News reporters, before they published their report, went to Meta, also known as Facebook, and said, what say you about what we have found in these groups hiding in subgroups on Facebook? And then and only then did Facebook take action to get rid of those groups. So the statement out of Meta corporate was, look, they are fighting a war with us right now. This is adversarial turf on Facebook and subgroups, and they're changing their subgroup names by one letter, and it's playing whack-a-mole, essentially. So you can imagine if Facebook is having that difficulty, can you imagine the difficulty law enforcement is having trying to track these folks and where they're planning whatever it is they're planning?